Welcome to VyCast, where we bring a blend of knowledge, expertise, and fun to the world of finance. Stay tuned for our exciting episode packed with insights and practical tips that will help you achieve your financial goals. In a landmark partnership, VyStar Credit Union and the Orlando Magic announced the first ever co-branded credit card, offering fans an unprecedented way to support and celebrate their team. The VyStar Visa Orlando Magic credit card was brought to life with the creative genius of UNF honors marketing students who brought their fresh perspectives and boundless energy to this innovative campaign. So to tell us more about it are VyStar VP Card Products and Services, Lauren Morrison, and Jonathan Hansen, Senior VP, Marketing Strategy and Member Engagement. Thank you both so much for being here today on VyCast.
So happy to be here. Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, thank you.
All right, so Lauren, let's start with you. How did this partnership between VyStar and the Orlando Magic come about?
Yes, we are so excited about our partnership with the Orlando Magic. We are so grateful to be their credit union partner. It's really created a lot of opportunity for us to be able to provide some really great value back to our members through the partnership, including our co-branded debit card and co-branded credit card that's soon to launch. We'll talk about that in just a moment.
I assume you don't have to live in Orlando to have this co-branded cool
You do
card.
not have to live in Orlando. Yes,
You just have to be a fan.
Yes, yep.
All right,
exactly.
So Jonathan, how did UNF honors marketing students get involved in this whole co-branded card project?
Yeah, it's actually really interesting. So I serve on the board of the UNF Marketing Honors Program Advisory Group. And it's basically a cohort of the top students in the marketing program at UNF. So what they do is they give an opportunity for students to do case studies with partner organizations, of which VyStar is one. And it's pretty cool because we're able to give them a real life project that we're working on, and we work with them for a period of time. And then after that period of time, they report back basically on their findings. And because it's a real life project, it's something that they're actually going to be able to see the results of their efforts in. So it's a really cool program. Been working with them for many years now, and I'm just continuously amazed as to the quality of students and the talent that comes out of that program.
All right, so and talk about talent, Lauren. You're already working with the VyStar Creative Talent team, and you're working with the Orlando Magic team, and now you have students come in. So what contributions were they able to make to the overall process?
Yeah, the UNF students were absolutely amazing. Just being students and being in a younger demographic age-wise, they were able to add a really great, unique perspective. So they did a lot of research, they did competitive analysis,
wow,
and really came up with some great ideas that we are actually going to be taking back internally. And I don't want to give too much away, but I think we'll be able to get some additional things launched coming very soon. So keep an eye out for some great ideas coming from the students.
And Jonathan, so what is the process? I mean, my goodness, you really did put them to work. So what was some of the process? Because you do have to do research, right? You do have to become familiar with the product. You have to become familiar with your demographics. So what did they go through to be able to have some value added to the campaign?
So in short, a lot. So we wanted to make this as realistic as possible and put them through an actual marketing experience that we actually do ourselves to develop a comprehensive campaign like with launching a card like this. So they were able to do quite a lot of things in terms of having a call with the Orlando Magic. They did marketing competitive research, as Lauren mentioned. They met with our payments team. They met with our local agency that we actually use, as well as the marketing team. And then last, we actually took them to a jumbo shrimp game locally so that they could see sports marketing in action. So they had a lot of different avenues to really get ideas, garner best practices, understand, what's the problem we're trying to solve for the Orlando Magic fans, and what would they see valuable in this new card, and come up with some really comprehensive, unique, different ideas that will make an innovative card that I think we ended up with.
Because when you see marketing on a computer screen or on a proposal, it's one thing. But when you go into an arena or a stadium and you actually see it on full display, it translates differently sometimes. I know when we took some interns into a VyStar branch, and the graphics and things they were working on the computer when they got to the branch and the digital screens, they were like, oh, we need to move this here, we need to move that there. So seeing it in action really made an impact. And so the launch of the co-branded credit card is getting ready to go. But if the debit card was any sign of success, the credit card should be a big hit. And the students they contributed to both the debit card and the credit card.
Yes, they did. So we launched our co-branded debit card back in March, and that has been extremely successful. We actually are approaching close to almost 1,000 co-branded Magic debit cards. So that is really awesome. The co-branded debit card comes with some of the great benefits for new members. So if you're a new member, you can get up to $425 back, but it also comes with some great Magic specific benefits as well. So with the co-branded debit card, you can get up to 35% off tickets and access to exclusive Magic. Yes.
I like exclusive
Magic events. So we had a Court of Dreams event where we allowed our Magic debit card holders to come to the Magic facility and enjoy some time there. So really a lot of great benefits and opportunity for our members.
Wow, it's like a behind the scenes magic card. There you go. Yeah. See, I should have been part of that team. So, Jonathan, before all of these, their ideas were incorporated into some of the campaign elements, they had to go through a real pitch. They had to present their ideas in front, some of the decision makers here at VyStar. And I got to imagine that had to be quite a growth experience for them, because it's not easy for people who work in the industry to have to get in front of the bosses and make a pitch.
Yeah, I mean, no, absolutely not. And like I mentioned, we really wanted to make this as realistic as possible. So if marketing has an idea or any business unit has an idea, it doesn't just become a reality. You have to kind of make your case, make a business case, present that business case, and then again, kind of hope that it gets implemented based on that business case. So we put them through our same process. And we were just, in short, extremely impressed with the outcome. They were very confident, intelligent, and spoke very smartly about the card that they had developed and the ideas that they had developed. But basically, we brought out our executive team. We brought out leaders from our marketing team, our payments team. Some members of our fraud team were even there. So they really got a great experience to present as they would in a real life kind of business environment in front of actual leaders in our credit union, who are more than willing to come out there because, as Lauren mentioned, we're actually using some of their ideas that they came out with.
And they were asked questions too by the folks who had gathered to watch the presentation. That's also I watched it. We put it on Zoom, and I tuned into that, and I thought, we had our CMO of marketing, she was asking questions of them, real questions that any marketing team would be asked.
Yep. And it was interesting because not only did they get to present to us, that was kind of their practice run. Yeah. They also presented to the UNF marketing advisor or marketing honors program group and advisory group. So they got other organizations. They got to present their ideas in front of other organizations and as well as their peer students in the honors college. So it was kind of like a great experience all around, and having these dual presentations, pitching an actual idea with features and benefits that we're actually going to be using.
What an edge that gives them, right? As they're moving through their education and then applying for jobs, even just the interview process. Once they've been through this, I think they can go through anything at that point. Lauren, talk a little bit more about the launch. You said be on the lookout. So what should we be on the lookout for? And then if folks are interested in applying for the credit card or getting the debit card, what should they do?
Yes, so we are very, very excited. Coming very soon, we will be launching our co-branded Magic credit card. So that comes with a lot of great features and benefits. So it is our signature rewards card. So that comes with 3 times the points for every dollar spent on gas, 2 times the points for every dollar spent on groceries, and 1 point per dollar for everything else. And you can use those rewards for anything from merchandise, travel, gift cards. We also have for anybody that's newly applying within the first 60 days of opening their account, if they spend $1,500, they will get $150 back. So that's another great benefit. And Magic specific, we are offering that up to 35% off tickets, which is
That's amazing.
Amazing, absolutely. And also access to special events. So we have another event coming up soon. Very excited about that. So we are extremely excited about the launch of the credit card. And if anybody is interested in learning more or wants to apply once the credit card is up and live, they can just go to our website at VyStarCU.org and search for Orlando Magic. We actually have a specific page dedicated with more information about both the credit and the debit card.
And the card just looks cool too.
It
It's super
is.
fun.
Yes, it is a really fun card. Definitely different than some of our other card designs. So we're really excited all around about both the credit and the debit card.
That's awesome. And Jonathan, this particular program we've been talking about was in partnership with UNF. But what other opportunities are there for students to get some of these real hands-on experiences through VyStar?
Sure, yeah. So, I mean, specifically through VyStar, we have a summer internship program. I would say that's the best opportunity. So, I think around, beginning of summer, we start, students start applying for that, or it might be at the beginning of the year, students start applying for that. And then that's a 3-month program where they can shadow marketing. We give them similar projects that they can put on their resume. And these are, again, actual, marketing campaigns and initiatives that we're working on.
And other departments as well.
And other departments, not just marketing. Absolutely. So it's a great way to learn, retail banking in general. And then as well as our high school branch program. So anywhere we have a high school branch, they offer internships as well. So lots of opportunities to shadow and really help develop students and give them something that's really beneficial in terms of real life experience.
And a plug for UNF.
And a plug for UNF, in which I happen to be a graduate of the University of North Florida. So not that I'm biased, but...
And we also have some of the graduates of the program who work for VyStar now.
Absolutely. So being headquarters in Jacksonville, we have a significant amount of alumni who graduated and were able to get a job at VyStar in various capacities. So again, that's, extremely happy to see the talent that comes out of that school, and being an alumni myself, it's nice to kind of, be able to give those opportunities to students.
All right. Well, thank you both so much for being here, and congratulations on a successful program and a successful launch.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
And thank you for joining us. Please make sure to subscribe to VyCast wherever you get your podcast so you do not miss an episode. You can also follow us on Facebook at VyStar CU, Instagram and YouTube at VyStar Credit Union to give us your thoughts on a topic you'd like us to cover. We will talk to you next time.